Hi! April Fools! Gotcha! Those shitty quality videos were just an April Fool's joke. Don't look at the release date of these videos, by the way. Honestly, what I don't understand about Halo Wars 2 is how they fucked up the UI so badly. Before you even get into the game, you have serious problems. Anytime you start the game up, you've got to re-maximize it by going into the goddamn options menu, which is at the bottom instead of the top with everything else for some reason. You go into video and you have to toggle full screen. Otherwise it'll just be in a window because it starts in a window. And then you have to start it through the Xbox app, which then launches the Halo app, which then launches this. Why? Why can't I just start the fucking game? And why is it that all of my settings don't even load until you finish logging me in? Or whatever you're doing when it says downloading data. Why are you downloading my settings instead of saving them locally and then applying them immediately at startup? This is basic shit. Why can't I skip your logos? Why do I have to be reminded of who made the game every single time I start the game up? Why is it that if I try to remove those video files like you can do in any Steam game, for example, you just fucking tell me to reinstall because the installation is damaged? Why? All of these things. Why? Explain it to me. Explain to me how you can make a game that is this fucked up, and just before I even get into the campaign, before I even start playing, multiplayer, single player, your fucking Hearthstone knockoff, whatever, I can't play shit if I can't even get into the UI without a miserable experience. You know what's the best barrier between the player not playing your game and the player playing your game? Is letting them play the fucking game without having problems as soon as they start up. It's basic shit. I don't even... How does any developer start their game up? Now, okay. Maybe some of these problems are on my system alone. Maybe it's because I have Windows 10, the latest Microsoft operating system that's optimized for these kinds of... well, maybe it's because I have a specific system configuration that's stopping the game from functioning properly, despite the fact that my exact system specs are shared with thousands and thousands of people, and Microsoft forces their operating systems to collect data on their users, even when you turn it off. Now, that can't be true, because if they were enforcing data collection services, they would know what data I'm using. They would know what kind of system setup I have, right? They have to. They must. Because they monitor the shit out of me like their big brother. So... whence cometh evil? I don't get it, man.